Alright. Play this change because we're not playing Shannon anymore. Oh shit, actually what I can do is ditch my hunting rifle because I don't need it anymore. Put it in the finger quotes bin. Cigarettes are still good quality, well they'll be fine for today. Why do I need the hunting rifle? Because it's broken. I need to buy a bison on Vale, honestly, but I need more money before I buy one. Oh man, not long now until pubs and stuff reopen, so that's nice. What costs more, renting or the interest rate? Well, renting in the long term is always going to be more expensive, right? So as soon as I've got the money for a down payment, we should do that. How much is it to buy a bison? It's like 40k. Well, it would be third wave. So we need to pull pins, see if he's around. Well, we have nothing on our record, so we can definitely do it, but it's, you know... We need some initial capital, and... with how everything is at the moment, it's expensive as fuck. April the 12th, a bunch of stuff is reopening. Yeah, the less you need to borrow, the better, exactly. Because the Scouts program isn't going to make mad loads of money. So we'll go over, see if the judges are still here. And I want to give them a copy of the certificate just to say, hey, this is what it looks like.
Yes. I think it's vital for everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Hello, judges, justices.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. I wanted to come over and obviously.
Well, we're literally in the.
Sorry.
We're literally in a
sorry.
conversation.
I figured it sounded like you were finishing up. I'm sorry. I'll wait. Sorry.
About to.
I figured they were done from the way that they were talking. I don't think anyone else is inside right now. The judge is in. No. Okay. It's alright. But it sounded like the conversation was done because Coop turned to me and he was like, "Hello."
I think we just do what you said. What I said. Just hit him in that.
Share. Anyone with the link can view. Copy link.
All right. What can we do for you real quick?
Hello.
Yes.
I just wanted to get in contact with any judge, honestly, because obviously we've spoken previously, just about the reform program, the San Andreas House reform program. We're pretty much good to go on that. I kind of wanted to.
You guys have any kind of documentation you could send me?
Yes. Well, we've got some kind of, we've kind of got work in progress documents, but we're pretty good to go on the process. Our work in progress stuff at the moment is kind of just sounding stuff out for the Scouts program, but the reform program we're good to go on.
Okay.
I can send you over that. It's a work in progress document. Obviously, we haven't finalized
right. And
it.
this is pertaining to the people that are caught poaching.
Yes.
Okay.
So there's kind of two prongs to the scouts, right? Is that there's the kind of civilian access scouts. There's going to be scouting programs and badges and stuff like that. I'm not really handling that, so I haven't really developed any documents on that side of things. I'm doing the reform program now. It's all in one kind of document at the moment. We're all kind of putting it together. But I wanted to come over and show you the certificates that we'll be giving to people, so that you can show all the judges what we'll be giving to people.
Okay.
If you like, I can sound out the whole process to you. See if it's agreeable to you.
Send me what you have completed.
Okay.
Okay. I don't think we should be looking at anything that's not completed yet. That
So
way we have a better
right.
understanding. Okay.
So it's all kind of together, like I said. So it's all in the same sort of document. But the reform program itself, other than being polished, because we're kind of the 4 people that are doing it right now. There's no real need for us to polish it among ourselves, right? As long as we're all up to date on it. With 3 police officers, everyone's kind of we're singing off the same song sheet anyway. But I will send you the the document that we got so far. But obviously, the only part that's fleshed out is the reform program.
Right. So how it would work with us is like you guys are going to set up your scout program to get these people on the right path, or people who want to be trained in hunting, I would assume, who've never been in trouble with the law, can still probably use your scout program. Is that something that's viable too, or is this just a reform program?
Sorry, could you reiterate that one?
Okay, so is this only going to be for people that want to reform, or is this going to be for people that want to come there and get trained on like how to use the hunting rifle, proper hunting?
So
is it all of that?
That's I offer my own kind of hunting lessons as a kind of sole operator. So I kind of do that stuff already. I'm ex-forces, so I kind of do I fold in like weapon handling and things like that with it. But I believe it's Pond. Officer Pond is doing most of the scout stuff, and with regards to scout badges, there is stuff like that. So that's the kind of the other prong that I'm not really too responsible for, is the kind of civilian access scouts. But
I understand. Okay. Yeah.
So the reform program itself, we kind of go from point of contact, deposit and checks. They sign a waiver. We check their poaching conviction. I've spoken to the DA. That's all ironed out. We develop a lesson plan based on their conviction and how big their criminal record is, right? We teach that, we test that. When we're satisfied with that, we'll give them a certificate, which they can then bring to you.
Okay.
And it's all paid on our end, other than the the license, which they'll obviously pay you for, or pay the state for, I should say.
Yeah, it would be to the state. All right. Yeah, no, I like it. I think it's a good program, and it'll get people back on the straight and narrow path, especially with the hunting. We have a lot of people that are violating hunting currently. I think every day someone comes in the past week that's asked me to get their hunting license back, and I've been denying them and telling them there's a program coming. They just need to be patient.
Yeah, they just need to defer to the scouts. Now, if you want to run everybody who loses their license through us, whether it's 30 days or whatever, that'd be great. That'd be brilliant.
I prefer that, actually. I think that they should go through some kind of training or program before
Yeah.
they get their license back.
So
that's just my opinion on it, but I can check with the other judges. But they're probably going to be on board with this too. It keeps people working, it keeps people employed, it keeps people educated. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do it to it. That's all I can say.
So yeah, you obviously you'd be able to edit the one that I just sent over to you. So please don't.
I'm not going
obviously
to.
please don't just display
not-
it,
I'm
hold
not
hold
gonna-
it out publicly or anything. But
Don't worry about it. I'm not going to make it public. All right.
Sure.
Just
So if you go down to firm process, you'll see that there's a pretty solid process there. Now we've deliberately kept the training and lesson plan oblique, so that we can kind of
course,
because there's no one size fits all for that, right? Like if somebody comes in and their only poaching conviction when we FOIA it is that they ran over a cat or something, that's going to be a very, very different lesson program to somebody who was arrested with a boat full of baby sharks. It's going to be a very, very different program to somebody who has, potentially, say, a history of violence or something like that. So
Understood.
we're taking a, kind of non-refundable deposit on the front end to process it and submit the Freedom of Information request and, put it through the DA's office. We have that turnaround. That also lets us know when the most recent conviction was. Yeah, I think
looks
I
good.
gotta take off.
covered
Good
all of
luck.
our bases, yeah.
Yeah.
I just kind of wanted to put it across to you to, get the judicial eyes over it, see if you're content with it, because then
I'll
it's essentially you're setting the bar, right? Like you're kind of the bar, setting the bar.
give me 24 hours to look it over. My plate is very full the next 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
But normally it's getting a little late for me, and I've been awake a very, very long time. So
Absolutely.
if I look this over in the morning, and then I'll have the other judges look it over too and see if they see anything with it, and then I'll get back to you. Okay.
So yeah,
Does that work?
the scout stuff at the top obviously is still very much a work in progress, but the reform
I will
program,
let
which is
them know.
the other leg of it, is very
Right.
much
I'm kind of on the outline right now of the reform program. Okay.
yeah.
All right. Appreciate it very much.
Thank you very, very
Thank
much.
you.
Justice Lavar.
Yeah,
Thank
of
you.
course. Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go get some damn sleep
Brilliant. See you soon.
or food I don't even know.
Sleep well.
You do
Nice.
the same.
Thank you.
Goddamn bicycles here. Fucking playground. Throw it out.
Ziggy is kind of not in the Scouts program currently. It's me, Pond, Tessa, Pins. But the hope is that I can then get references from all of them to get back into PD. That's where I'm going with it. But yeah, we need to go out on a hunting trip. A hunting trip or two. So yeah, that's the general idea behind it, is that it's my cat's just fallen asleep on my and he's clawing my fucking feet. He's clawing my feet. Penal colony, come on in and get banged up. Oh my god. So yeah, basically we're just gonna go out. We're gonna go out on a hunting trip. Not gonna advertise. I'm not gonna say hunting lessons or anything like that. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna grab a bunch of bait. I'm gonna go out on a hunting trip. All right. Oh yeah, God, that happened to us last time, huh? We got attacked at the hunting shop. Fight for your life. Yeah, we're kind of neutral on money, honestly. That driving car is there again, dude. That was there the other day. That driving lesson, that driving school car. I think that shooting the animal in the chest gives a more reliable 3-star than shooting it in the head. I don't know whether that's a placebo or confirmation bias, but it feels that way. Didn't I save Tessa's number? I'm sure I did. Yeah, you aim for the heart. You don't want to touch the brain. I thought I saved it. Jesus fucking Christ! Are you okay?
Oh, are you okay? I'm sorry.
I'm alright.
Head. Let me turn that shit off. That hurt.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. There's a hill there, and
yeah, a bit of a blind one.
yeah.
Are you British?
No, not at all. Actually.
Oh, I was just wondering why you were on this side of the road.
Yeah, no. There's no. I'm trying to go help another officer, and I'm sorry.
Go. Don't worry about it. I'm an ex-cop. I know how it goes. Go. We were in the same class together. It's Kovacic. It's alright, it's not the end of the world. It's a rental. I don't really care. Some people would try and sue the police blind for that. Because lights were on or not, it's still reckless endangerment. Going over a blind hill like that, it's whatever. I'm not going to fault the cop for doing that because I've done that. I've done that on Vale. I mean, we had that court case where I fucking blew up Eugene's bike, you remember? And I was found not liable, and they still paid him. Do you remember that? I was found not liable for the crash, and yet they still paid him. Yeah, it was crazy. So we need about 1,500. Withdraw. 1,500. Hunting supplies. What? That's 8? Yeah, it's good, right? I get drunk with my friends, man. Like, I never used to go out that much, but I really miss it. Run to the— oh, there he is! There's the mountain lion that would have killed me. There he is, bro. Exactly. What do we say to the murder kitty? Not today.
Right on.
Been over a year since you were inside a store. Well, I go to a store nearby pretty soon, so it hasn't been that long for me, but Abandoned car. Another abandoned car there. Pick them up at the parking lot. Ah. Ah. You're one of them. I don't know, man. Like, that court case... we'll talk about it in a minute. We'll talk about it in a minute. 209, we just planted that. I definitely think that Civ Vale is not a very popular character. It's whatever. You surprised they paid for the helo rental? Yeah. Somewhat interesting that they would pay for that, but not anything else. Or not for the casino repairs, because there was as much evidence for the casino repairs, right? Yeah. Just gonna eat some chocolate and chill, chat. Really needed receipts. Well, I think quite often you lose sight of all that when you submit civil cases. Yeah. I wouldn't have expected any more than 100. They very, very rarely pay the full amount. Honestly, we probably would have been better off. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. We probably would have been better off front-loading the pain and suffering and the punitive damages. Like suing for 60k each, and then 60 punitive. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to factor that in as well. You have to factor in the kind of OOC consideration that you don't want court to be a cash grab. You never want civil court to be a cash grab. Like shit. You remember when I shot Eugene in prison? I was entirely within my rights to shoot Eugene in prison. He got the DA's office, even though that was an open and shut win for the DA's office, they had a lot of cases, so they settled and gave him 80 grand. They gave him $80,000 because he got shot during a riot for refusing to comply. You definitely have to factor that in. Like, as much as OOC considerations, you know, shouldn't really affect RP, to an extent they kind of have to, right? To a degree, they have to. Also, I think I've naturally become trained by War Thunder to use the top half of my screen for everything. Have you noticed that when I'm driving, I tilt the screen all the way down and stuff like that? Because War Thunder's cursor, it's not... Hang on. War Thunder's cursor is not, like, here in the middle, right? It's up here. Way at the top. So I think that definitely convinces me to use the top of the screen. I do that a lot, which results in you not seeing anything because my bars are in the way. I'm sorry. Yeah, I definitely have a habit of tilting down and just using the top part of my screen rather than like this. Because the sky, to me, right, in most situations, the sky's kind of like irrelevant information, right? So I would rather do that. Clean. Which I wonder whether it would be a better idea to put the bars at the bottom of the screen. Honestly. Good start, good start. We got about 2 minutes until we can put another bait down. Good status. Oh, Shelby. Shelby. Very baby. They're not shaped in a form where they'd fit the bottom nicely. Well, yeah, the point is that it kind of meets in the center, kind of dips a little bit in the center. You see that? Yeah. I could ask for a version where the side ones are dropped down a little bit so that it would suit the bottom better, but... Yeah, kind of. Oh, I don't even need to pelt that, actually. I don't need to put it in. Up there. I wonder if you can reliably get 3 stars just by shooting in the right spot. Considering when you get 1 stars, it said, what did you shoot this with, a machine gun? I wonder whether you can reliably have 3-star pelts. Thinky face. Millions of fences. Maybe. Maybe. I'm gonna have a pizza when I finish stream chat. That's gonna be my post-stream food. Alright, now I'm eating chocolate bars. Huh. Yeah. Maybe. Center of mass. He's annoying, right? My cat does this shit where he lies on my foot, then he gets too warm, and he jumps off, and he goes and lies on the floor. And then after about 2 minutes, he's like, nah, actually, I prefer lying on the foot. And he comes back. And then he'll stay there for hours. Every single time. Every single time. Hmm. Mm. Oh, its little legs look like human legs. Aw. Two-star. Good eating. It's a coyote, bro. Little human legs. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I actually think, chat, that I'm gonna call it a day on the stream. I'm just gonna kind of chill off stream and do some hunting, because it's not the best stream content, right? Just hunting on my own, hunting solo. I don't think it's all that entertaining. So I'm gonna send you on over to King, who's got some weird shit going on with his stream right now. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like picture in picture. But yeah, fun court case today. You know, we've got shit we need to do on summer tomorrow. We've got shit we need to do. We need to speak to Nino. Hopefully Dex is around tomorrow, so we'll be on summer. We need to get on Vale and do more scouts shit. But right now, I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm gonna send you over to King. I hope you'll have a wonderful evening. Please show King a lot of love. I'm gonna chill out and hunt for a little bit, so you might see me on someone else's stream. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna send you over to King. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much for the subs. Thank you very much for following. Thank you for chilling with me. We are knocking on 50k now, even though it's, 10,000 of them are technically illegitimate. So I guess we could say we're knocking on 40k. I will see you very, very soon. I hope you have a wonderful night. Good night, boys. I'm gonna chill. I'll say hello in King's stream, but obviously I can't stay there because I'm still in the server. All right, I'll see you later. Goodbye.
First went there just to
Jesus.
see the car on the tree.
Double raid Spikey. Thank you so much, CathFawr. I hope you've been doing good. What up? What up?
When I said on the radio that we had the BCSO cruiser on the 3, Ripley said,
Love you.
a
Bye.
cruiser or a
I'll see
CAD?
you later.
And then he asked for the
You're
fire
still in server.
department.
All right. See you later, Cat. Doing the own. for the double rate.
Direct Papa 7 marking back in service.
Bye. Didn't appreciate the raid. And thank you, CathFawr, for the raid too. Thank you so much.
Copy 630.
Lady, appreciate giving a sub to CathFawr. Oh, Sean.
I'm gonna put
You should-
Oh shit. That's the